Alright, let's move on to the Four of Wands. I am finding that I am really loving the Robin Wood Tarot. It is so pretty. I love all the colors. It's so vibrant. And I have all of my cards set out on the little table in front of me so I can see all of them. And I mean, they each have a different energy and I love each of them for different reasons, but I just am really loving the colors in the Robin Wood Tarot. So pretty. Okay, so let's go into the Four of Wands, shall we? Alright. So traditionally this card usually has 4 wands and some sort of like wreath flower situation above the wands. There are 2 figures in the scene and they're each holding flowers or some sort of fruit basket. And in the background is a castle. So the energy of this card feels to me like celebration. It feels to me like fun. The first thing that comes to my mind is celebrating the solstice or celebrating some sort of like Christmas or some sort of festive holiday. It could also mean going on a holiday, like going on vacation with your family, having like some sort of retreat, enjoying yourself, feeling good, you know, eating food, drinking wine, paddling around on the river, things like that. It also can represent some sort of celebration of maybe a wedding or an engagement of some sort, or graduating college, or having a baby, or something to the nature of that, right? Something super fun. Let's see, here we go. This one from the Thelema Tarot has 2 doves up top indicating peace, harmony, everything is flowing, everything is working, like the wine is flowing, the fruit is overflowing, like a cornucopia of sorts is the general feeling that I get from this card. So it's very positive and uplifting and happy. I also feel like connections between family members, between those you love, between your friends, like everybody's getting together and having a grand old time. Okay. And let's go for the Four of Fire with the power. The dragon. Dragons to me represent some sort of power. So this card says contentment, peace, and abundance, happy home life, the successful completion of a project. And then the Four of Spring is be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Okay, you can see the castle in the background and they're kind of dancing in the field of the flowers. Alright, so this energy is very positive, to say the least. And I just kind of want to mention this card. From the Ethereal Visions Tarot that I just got, I think it was yesterday. So see the girl up top? I feel like that's really beautiful. I really, really like that image. That image is also on the side of the box as well. I feel like the image of this girl was on some other card, and then almost like it got moved or changed to the Four of Wands. But irregardless, it's a very, very beautiful card. Okay, so let's move into the energy of the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, Four of Wands reversed feels to me like, alright, this card, right in the reverse position, feels to me like lack of harmony, lack of communication, things not flowing, energy's not flowing, maybe some family members aren't getting along, maybe you and several other people can't seem to coordinate when you're going to go on vacation, when you're going to go on a holiday, when you're going to get together. There's a sort of like disjointed energy to this card flipped upside down. It could indicate, you know, feeling alone and wishing that you had a sense of community, wishing that you had some sort of like sense of belonging and connection that's kind of lacking in your life at the moment. At the most severe, this card upside down feels to me like, you know, you want to connect with other people but you don't know how, or if you do connect with them, they like don't want to connect with you. It could also indicate maybe like sticking your nose in someone else's business that doesn't need to be there, right? Like they don't really want you up in their grill but you're up in it anyway. But I feel like that most of the time is not going to be the energy of this card. It just could. I feel like at its most severe end it could mean that. But mostly it's like, you know, communication being broken, feeling some sort of instability, things are not coming together. You thought maybe this circumstance and this circumstance and this circumstance was going to come together, and then it didn't, and it's kind of like, oh man, really? I was really hoping that was going to happen, and it didn't happen. It's that sort of like, frustration energy. Another thing that this could mean is maybe, you know, the commitment fell apart, the engagement didn't end up happening, whatever it was, that whatever celebration you were planning, let's kind of come apart now. It's no longer going to happen. The plan is no longer there. It's all changed. The other thing that I get from this card is, let me think, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. Oh yes, this card is it's very much about like home and family life and community. So it could be that you have to leave your family or you have to leave your community. Maybe you've gotten another job or something has come up, and now you need to leave your home and you need to go travel somewhere else. So your feelings of, oh my goodness, I love this place, I love being with my family, I love being in this community, I love that all my friends are here, all that's been turned upside down on its head, and it's like, okay, well, I've got to leave now, I've got to leave my family, I've got to leave my community, you know, and I'm kind of feeling unstable now and like not grounded, and I'm like all like annoyed about it or something. So that's the other energy that I get from this card. It doesn't feel to me like it's negative that you would need to move or you would need to leave your family. It just feels like it's like this sort of inevitability, or it's something you chose because there's more opportunity. But you do feel a little bit sad that, you know, you do have to leave your friends or your family in some way, or where you physically live. Okay.